Hello everyone, it's Raven. I'm here with Russian J and the Test Squadron, as well as Chris, Exodus, Guthris, Nerf, and Athu. So, we're doing big ship reviews today. So, today we've got Guthris and his ship, so tell me all about this one, man. And holy crap, those are giant spinning rings.
This is awesome.
This is awesome. Yeah. So,
I
start talking, man!
Right, so I found some inspirational art, and me and Nex were basically looking for the next big thing. We're all about solar panels, so we couldn't not make this one. It's made by a guy on DeviantArt. I just can't give him enough credit for the original design. It's called the Lagrange.
Yeah, I remember you showed me the picture,
Yeah.
and it was gorgeous.
The Lagrange L5, a mobile station. So it's got no internal volume apart from those rings, but it's going to be awesome when it's done. So far I've got the main shell working. The rings need some refinement, but so, yeah. I can't really put it into words. It's awesome. And
Yeah, no, this is impressive.
Saber was kind enough to give me one of his Rangers from Interstellar, and it fits perfectly with the NASA era style that this thing revolves around.
Oh, that's nuts. That's really cool. So, yeah, definitely. Here, I'm gonna stop here and let's check out the interior of the rings real quick, because you're saying that's the part that's not been done yet.
It's
Or
got some basic layering in it to see what kind of space
Okay.
I can work with.
yeah, that's gonna be a tough one to figure out exactly. But it's definitely a real solid start. Are you gonna try to implement a way to be able to travel between each of the rings?
Yes. For now, I'm looking at redesigning the way they connect, so I'm gonna probably end up putting
Okay.
the pivot points all the way in the back of the ship, probably around the engine section, so I can get away with the whole rotator being where it is right now.
Gotcha. This one's a hard one to judge because there's just so much that's right about it.
Yeah.
I hate you. Normally I like to tear stuff apart, but man, you guys, I've seen the picture, and you guys are definitely doing it justice.
Yeah.
I think maybe the walls of the rings could definitely use some detailing, but it looks like you're on your way towards that.
Yeah, basically the whole premise of the whole scaffolded panel inside part of the ring is going to be continued on along the sides as well as the outsides.
Yeah, I gotcha.
The good thing with this is I can just make one segment because they're all quarter divided, so that way I can actually have display monitors right side up when you're facing gravity.
Very nice. Alright, well, Exo, you want to throw in any notes? Any little things that you're seeing that... Because you're the scaffolding king here.
Yeah.
So...
Dude, I've always liked this ship, like, since he showed me it. So, like, it's always been, like, really sweet. Granted, I would never really make something similar to this, but to me, it's, like, freaking really sweet.
Oh yeah, definitely. Anything you see that maybe can be improved or anything like that?
No, because pretty much what needs to be improved is what was already hit on, and he's still working on it, so... I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Alright, Chris, you want to throw your 2 cents in?
It's pretty awesome. I like it. I like scaffolding and stuff like that. I also like very mechanical, and I don't really know, based on like the concept art that I did not see, how like realistic and modern this is supposed to look, but it looks pretty modern, and it fits well with the Ranger here. So I'm assuming it's very NASA styled ship.
Yeah, I'd almost say present day, give or take 100 years into the future, this could be a thing.
Neat. I definitely like that type of stuff, so this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I do have
Alright.
some functioning logic. If you want to have a look, I can rotate the solar panels. I'm going to have multiple settings for them.
Do it.
Okay, yeah, no, do that. Which solar panels? The top ones?
The top ones.
The big ones? Okay. No. Oh my god.
Oh.
And they do it in sequence? Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh, gorgeous. Now that's how you do a mobile station. There's just no way to no other way to say it. That's how you do it. Alright, Russian J, what do we get from the test squadron for a score?
Well, I'm inside one of the rings, and we are trying to grade how well can we blend a martini on the inside tonight.
Ah,
Ooh.
So right now, we are thinking it's going to be shredded, not stirred, because I'm bouncing everywhere. We give this 9 out of 10 Putins.
Okay, so we got a 9 out of 10 for martini stirring.
okay.
Alright. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
At least at the moment. I'm sure they'll work on the martini physics for you.
I'm still refining the rotational speed. We actually took up the math side of the equation, calculated the radius of the rings, and the standard that NASA uses for safe rotational speeds according to the G-force that a human body can withstand. Right now, your internal organs would liquefy at this speed. We're gonna tune it down. It's supposed to be 3% of the original standard speed of rotators.
Did someone bump it?
Oof. It may have just moved or something. That's fine.
No,
All
that
right.
was me.
Okay, no, that Chris tends to run into everything.
I like to fly.
We know this.
Weave around things.
Oh, that's my job.
Chris is impressive when it comes to doing stuff like that.
I'll bump shit away from Miles. It's funny.
Yep, you'll bump shit away from anyone, including me, all the damn time.
Ooh, actually, Guthris, I do have something to add.
Alright.
Do you have forward-facing thrusters? Like any kind at all?
Yes, there are RCS nodes. Look for the red little nozzles. There's 8 of them.
In the front? Because I know that they're on the side.
They're on the sides. Well,
Would that
they're
slow
all-
down
they're
fast?
omnidirectional
Okay, because I was going to
facing.
say probably have like some small little engines facing forward.
They're pretty much omnidirectional, but I
Yeah,
guess
I
this
see
thing, once this thing goes into inertial cruise, it doesn't really need to stop. We don't have satellites in real life that would ever stop once they start moving, unless they really need to.
Okay, so this is going to be supposed to be like orbiting around a
Well, it's,
stellar body.
as the name says, Lagrange L5, it's supposed to orbit wide around the Lagrangian point L5 between Earth and Mars.
Oh, sweet.
Alright. Well, that's freaking legit. So this is an awesome station ship hybrid, for lack of a better way to put it.
Yeah.
So thank you for bringing this one by, Guthris, for sure, because
You're welcome.
this is legit. And with that, I'm gonna have to say thank you to everybody watching, and thank you to Test Squadron for giving us that great martini rating. And as always, I will see you again next time.